Hello, friends, and welcome back to another love and relationships reading. Today, I am talking to the people who have marriage or proposal on their brains at the moment. You might be in a relationship, you might not be, it might just be a plan for you down the road. If you are married, this still can apply to you. We're talking to a wide variety of people. What I'm asking the cards today is not necessarily when will you get married. I know everyone wants a prediction for when. Honestly, it's not possible, okay? You are in control of your own destiny. I could give you a date. I could say January 3rd, 2023. And if it doesn't happen, you're going to be upset. But I can give you tips and tricks and see what the cards have to say about the best way to approach a relationship with marriage in mind. Perhaps the cards will tell us what is blocking you from this relationship, from the marriage. Perhaps even the cards will tell you that the guy you're with is not worthy, okay? So we will see what the cards have to say. I have 3 different piles, and they all have a different number of cards. This is literally what popped out when I was thinking about each pile. If I need clarifiers, I've got more tarot cards and I've got oracle cards as well. So let's get started by taking 3 deep, mindful breaths. And as you do so, I want you to ask, what is blocking me from marriage? What can I do to improve myself? What can I do to become a better partner? And when you have decided on the pile, you can look down in the description box for the timestamps. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Let's begin with pile number 1. Okay, group number 1. Let's see what the cards have to say for you about love and relationships in regard to marriage. Starting with the Ace of Chalices, the 4 of Swords, the Emperor, the Hanged Man, the 9 of Chalices, and the Lovers. Okay. And as far as relationship readings go, Lovers is a wonderful card to pick, but I'm seeing that you are being blocked. We got this Hangman. He is intentionally delaying whatever it is that is frightening him, and he is in the process of letting go, of transitioning. So, I don't think this is a negative thing. Sometimes the Hangman can, it makes you feel like you need to change something. But I think what this is saying is that you are just very content, you're very comfortable in the situation, and you're letting go of your fears. You know that this relationship is a good one. You know that the person you are with is worthy of your love, and you are surrendering to the divine, to universe, to source, to God, to whatever you want to call it, knowing that this union, on paper, will come in time. Okay, you know that having a ring on your finger does not make this any more of a relationship. It is already an amazing relationship. And you celebrate this relationship every single day. You know that this is working out. You do. You need to surrender to whatever it is you believe in, and just trust that things are going to happen. And with this Emperor card, I'm also getting the message that we don't have to do things traditionally. So if you're the woman reading this or listening to this message, then know that you can propose as well. You don't have to wait for the man to propose. This might also indicate that you are the stronger, or not the stronger, excuse me, you are the masculine energy in this group. I said stronger because, I mean, look at this guy's muscles, right? You might be the masculine energy in a relationship, and you might be feeling pressure to move to the next step. But again, everything will come in due time, right? We can celebrate every single day this love that we have. And, you know, when we take the time to rest and to reflect upon this relationship, we're going to see that things are working out and that things are in our best interest. I don't think I want to pull any more tarot cards, but let's pull an oracle card to see what it has to tell you guys, group number 1. Strength. Was I not talking about strength here? Yep. You need to have strength and confidence and understand that this relationship is solid, okay? What is more solid than a mountain, right? Mountains are, when you're in the presence of a mountain, you feel the grandeur, the power, the just... If you ever get to look upon a mountain, you just stand there and just awe, right? Of the sheer size of it. And I'm really getting that, again, with this relationship. You know it's a solid relationship. You know it's working out for you. I think we can end this reading right there on that note, love and compassion. This relationship is working out for you guys. And if I am speaking to someone who is watching this that is married, just reaffirm that this relationship is worth fighting for, that you guys, you know, you love each other, celebrate each other in every moment. Remember to express gratitude to each other. Perhaps it's time to renew your bonds. There is amazing energy for group number 1 surrounding love and marriage, and you guys, yeah, wonderful. If you picked this group, if you're watching group number 1, I want you to type compassion down in the comments below, because I think that is a very good word for you. Just remember, always have compassion for yourself, for the relationship. If you're waiting for the proposal, it'll come in time, okay? So group number 1, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you guys more than words can say. Love, light, and happiness to you all. Have a fantastic day. Hello, group number 2. So let's see. You guys had a lot of cards jumping out at you. Let's see what they are. So we have the 2 of Chalices. We have the Devil in reverse. Whew, that is a fiery, passionate card. Look at that embrace. We have the 8 of Chalices. We have the 4 of Chalices. We have the Fool, the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Chalices. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Queen of Swords. Let's see, can I fit every card on the screen? Okay, so let's start right here with this Devil in reverse. This is a pretty sexy card, guys. I'm not gonna lie. But this is the energy of it's the energy of like releasing limiting beliefs. It is it is about embracing who you are deep within. And perhaps this is about embracing your sexuality and, going all out with this relationship. But then we have the Eight of Chalices, the Six of Chalices, and the Four of Chalices, which all of these cards really talk about our memories and the past. So I feel like you guys are really hung up on something from your past, which is holding you back from being able to find this burning desire within you for the relationship you are in. You might feel like yes, you love this person, but there's something more, and whatever is holding you back here is causing a little bit of a block. And I feel like your partner probably understands that there is a block here as well. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles here, but it is in reverse. So this card is really speaking of kind of a lost opportunity. And I feel like what this is telling us is that if we don't overcome whatever this block is, that this opportunity for love, which really the rest of this is really showing, it's going to be a lost opportunity if we are unable to release what this is that's holding us back. This could be an old relationship. It could be a lover. It could just be wanting more from the relationship that you are in. And now I want to let you know that if you're feeling hesitations about the relationship that you're in, do not rush into anything. Okay? There's the expression of getting cold feet. And I'm seeing like there's all sorts of snow on this card, right? With the Queen of Pentacles and, the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is all about unbiased judgment and being independent and communication. So I really want you to explore your internal world and understand why this block is. It could just be that this relationship that you're in right now, you're really hoping that it's going to move towards marriage, but it's really stuck in this fiery, passionate place, and you're not connecting on a deeper level like you would like to. And then as we go into these cards, I'm seeing with the Two of Chalices, it's all about balance. And the Fool is, taking the leap. Are you going to go off the cliff and just trust your instincts? And then we've got the Six of Pentacles, which, like the Two of Chalices, is all about balance. It's about giving and receiving. And if you're feeling that this relationship that you are in is kind of one-sided, like maybe you are giving more than you are receiving, then we need to have a conversation about this. We need to talk to our partner. And if you want this to work long term, we need to be confident in ourselves to be able to express this desire and this need. And we need to do so not from a place of judgment, just from a place of love and of honesty, and to improve ourselves. If we can't make our partners improve, we can only improve ourselves. And part of that journey might be improving our communication. So if you are feeling blocked, and if you're feeling like you want marriage, but there's no talk of marriage, bring it up. Why are you hesitant? You need to discuss these things with your partner. You need to feel comfortable in this relationship to be able to talk to your partner about these things and about whatever you want. But if you are just stuck in this passionate energy and it's not going any further, I want you to look within yourselves and figure out if this is what you want long term. I'm not saying if you're stuck there that this is a bad vibe to be in. It just might not be a long-term marriage type of vibe. And again, not saying that marriages cannot be steamy and passionate. They just need to be more than that, okay? Yes, we need to, give and receive. We need to be able to communicate, and we need to feel like we exist in this world without judgment and without bias. So I think you guys have enough tarot cards. Let's see what your oracle cards have to say. Oh, okay. We have rain, purification, which I think goes really well with these cards over here. We need to have pure intentions going into this relationship. I always think of rain as, cleansing, and we need to be able to cleanse ourselves of this block to be able to move forward in this relationship. And then we have rainbow, which is blessings and, being able to move forward. You're going to be able to see the other side of this rainbow soon. But, you have to be patient. And then we have new moon, which is promise. So, there is a lot of, good things about the relationship that you are in. But if you are going to make this promise to each other, the promise of marriage, the promise of your lives together, we need to work through and make sure that we can actually keep our promise and, live up to the full potential that this relationship has. Okay, group number 2. So that is your reading regarding love and relationships. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. I appreciate each and every single one of my viewers. And love, light, and happiness to you all. Have a fantastic day. Hello, group number 3. Today we are talking about love and about potential marriages and unions. And let's see what the cards have to tell us. So we have the Prince of Chalices. We have Justice. We have the Queen of Chalices. We have the Hierophant. We have the Ten of Chalices. We have the Princess of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Swords in reverse. So I see that you guys are powerful. You're powerful manifestors. We've got the Princess of Pentacles here, the Ten of Chalices, the Three of Pentacles. You are able to bring into your life what you want. So let me just start off by saying, if marriage is what you want, you go out there and you get it, okay? You understand the importance of gratitude, and especially showing your spouse love and gratitude, and showing yourself love and gratitude. You are this amazing, nurturing being who is going to be a loving partner. But I'm seeing that you're going through a bit of a transition right now with this Six of Swords in reverse. This transition doesn't have to be a negative thing. This literally could be moving into this next phase of life. But with the Justice card here, it also could just be telling us that right now something is out of balance. This could be, again, this doesn't have to be negative. This could be that you're just really right on the tipping point of moving into the next phase of this relationship. But it could also mean that there is something out of balance. And something we need to, I'm saying we, meaning you and your partner, need to discuss, to communicate. Maybe you guys are not 100% certain on what your future holds. This could be discussion about children. This could be discussion about where you're going to live, whether, living in a house versus an apartment, maybe the city that you're choosing to live in. There's some disagreement potentially about your future. And before you make this big commitment to each other, you need to work out these little details. They're not going to be something that's going to end the relationship, but you just don't want to be blindsided by, going to move into your first home together and you realize that your partner wants a gigantic home. Meanwhile, you want just a little apartment so you have the freedom to travel, right? So just, little discussions like that. Make sure that you guys all have, all your ducks in a row, so to speak. And then with this Hierophant, I think of this card. I mean, it doesn't actually show anything on this card for what I'm thinking of, but I think of this as asking for the permission from the families. At least in Western culture, I don't know how it works everywhere in the world. But, it's typically the groom will ask the soon-to-be bride's father for approval for the union. And that's really what I'm getting out of this vibe. Just saying, I really love this person and I really want to spend the rest of my life with them. Can you bless this union? And I'm feeling like that's kind of the stage that this relationship is at. There's lots going on. I mean, we've got this card which depicts this beautiful, happy family. And, your partner worships you. Like he, she, whomever, genderless relationship reading. Your partner is, painting murals of you, maybe not physically, but, metaphorically, because they look up to you so much. They love you so much. So, I'm seeing like wonderful things. Group number 3. Do I even want to pull an oracle card? Yeah, sure. We'll pull an oracle card just to see what else we can add. I mean, yeah, there's not much holding you guys back. It's just time. You just got to trust and know that things are coming. Have those discussions. Plan for your future and enjoy each other. Share gratitude with each other. Tell each other how much you love each other. Sanctuary. Okay. So this is actually a very interesting card to pull because a lot of the time when you think of union, you don't think of sanctuary. But at the same time, as you move forward into your life together, you need to remember that it is okay to take time for yourself. You don't always have to be together 24/7, right? You can take time for yourself because ultimately you still are an individual, even though you might be bonded to someone else. And then winter solstice reflection. Yeah, so just reflect on the good times that you guys have had. Laugh together. Share your memories of each other. When you guys can look back and you can laugh about the fun times you've had, even things that in the moment might have been embarrassing or, seemed awkward, perhaps, is the word I need. But when you can look back and you can look back at those moments with love, then, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Let's see, one more card. There we go. And then the Eagle Communion. They are talking to each other. They are calling to each other. So yeah, group number 3. I see lots of wonderful things in your future for your marriage. When it happens, come back and let me know what the date is. Okay? That's your reading, group number 3. Please give this video a thumbs up if it speaks to you. And let me know down in the comments below when that date is set. Love, light, and happiness to you all. And have a fantastic day. Bye.